Steel City Queens YouTube channel presented by Debonair Entertainment and Skylight Sports. I'm Ty Polk with you. Today's game features the Steel City Queens, and they're taking on the Virginia Hearts. The Steel City Queens coming in at 0-4 on the season. Last week's game against the DC Cyclones was a forfeit in favor of the Cyclones, and meanwhile, for the Virginia Hearts, they come in at 2-1. They defeated the DC Cyclones 102. They were defeated by DC 102-66 on July 9th as we're underway. And a layup, that one good. And that was Alexis Campbell with our first basket of the night. Now pitching it over, Sierra Williams for three. That one a little short. Rebound goes to Orr, and now she'll bring it up. Campbell. Over to Taylor Dodson. Dodson attacking, lost the handle, but it'll stay Virginia Hearts ball. 2-1 on the season. They split the pair with the DC Cyclones, and they defeated the Greensboro Chaos 64-57 on July 16th, and their victory against DC came 73-60 on July 31st. Their first game of the season, again, was against the Cyclones. They lost 102-66, and it was the first game of the Virginia Hearts franchise in the WABA, as now Orr will inbound it on the baseline, and now accepting it inside, and Campbell's pass will throw it away, but Dodson runs onto it in the left corner. Back up top, Orr, 6 on the shot clock. Orr got to force it up. She'll try from on the left wing. That went off. Rebound goes right to Dodson, and Dodson, guarded by White, kicks it over up top for three. That one off, and as you can see right now, Alyssa Mayrose, she is the new starter for the Queens, as I have an old starting lineup for them. And that one goes out of bounds. So Mayrose is coming in, as the numbers are all right in front of me. Looks like for Lindsay Abed. Sanders inbounds it, but it's taken away. Virginia trapping hard in the first 58 seconds. Only 2-0 as Steel City is trying to get past half court. And that was an issue in the first game of their doubleheader with the Richmond Roadrunners a few weeks ago. But they were able to get out of the backcourt with the Chaos, but the Chaos only had 5 players, so they were conserving energy. Here's Sierra Patterson. Patterson pisses it over White, picks it over James in the corner. That one rainbows over. On the follow-up, it's Sierra Williams for 2. Score knotted back up at 2 apiece. A minute 10 through. Mia Lloyd inside Dodson, was tapped by Sierra Williams out of bounds, still belonging to the Hearts. Orr on the inbounds, kicks it over to Dodson inside. Right elbow extended, but it's swiped away, and here comes Shatea White. White stops up on the left wing, now attacking for 2. That one was off from Patterson. Rebound goes to Alexis Campbell, kicks it over Dodson. Dodson, the layup might have gotten affected by an arm of Shatea White, and now Sanders double gets it over to James, who passes it over the timeline. Williams saves it. Now it's knocked back by Orr, and it'll stay with Steel City. Steel City against Greensboro. We're down by 4 at the end of the first half, 38-34, but they gave up a 13-2 run that really doomed them in offensively and defensively as they kick it back over White. That shot is off in the right corner. Rebound goes up. And here's Mia Lloyd. Lloyd kicks it over to Dodson. Dodson overshoots, and it'll go out of bounds and Tyra James allowed it to go out of bounds. So the Point Park product will check out of the game, and she's in for a new yellow jacket is Alexis Brito. Patterson to Sanders, and now White. White attacking all the way, kicks it over in the corner. One more pass over to Patterson, and she's fouled by Orr. That's her first. Already 2 fouls for the Hearts. 2-2 ball game. 2:13 played. White now inbounding. And Brito gets on the left block. Brito. Nice defense by Lloyd. A double by Mayrose. Kicks it over. Patterson for 3. Sierra Williams. And she has all 5 of the Queens' points. It's a 5-2 ball game. Now bringing it up is Sasha Orr. Kicks it over, Mia Lloyd. One more pass on to Dodson in the right corner. That one deflected through, but it goes to Orr for a left wing 3. That one well off. Inside is Campbell. Throws it up. That one doesn't go as well. Now Dodson will try, and she lays it in. So a third chance opportunity points for Virginia. Works out for them. And now in the quick up, as it was tapped out of bounds by Mayrose, and it went into the face of a fan. A nice little crowd here at a Giving Heart for tonight's game. Now in the quick inbounds, it's Patterson. Shatea White. White near the timeline with 12 seconds remaining. A nice pass inside. Sanders on the elbow, kicks over to Brito. Now Patterson in the right corner. Now in the right wing. Straight away, White. Now she'll try a 3. She got around her defender, Campbell, and hits the 3. 8-4. Queens. Mia Lloyd fakes the dribble handoff. Now gives it over to Orr. In the left corner, Dodson kicks it over. And now back for 3. That one well off from Sasha Orr. Off the pass from Mayrose. And now Brito kicks it over to Williams. Now Shatea White on the right wing. It's Brito. Ariana Sanders lost the handle, and it's stripped away. Mia Lloyd, and Sanders has to draw the foul to stop the fast break points. The first foul, team foul number 1 for the Queens. It looks like it'll be a media timeout. Right now, they're trying to settle into this game. Score stuck for a long time on 2-2. But now they got everything all together as it's a little bit of an offensive flurry here in the last couple minutes. Glad to be with you here. I'm Ty Polk. Brian Debonair Starling on the production and technical direction. We have 2 new camera people here for today's Queens game. Hope to have them for us in a few weeks when the Queens have their final home game of the season. They'll take on the DC Cyclones, who they had the forfeit for last Saturday's game. Had to deal with a few injuries. Sierra Williams and Tyra James were dealing with some ankle problems, and it might have affected them in terms of that loss, but now we're back into game action. Campbell driving over Brito, lays it in. Alexis Campbell, 4 points for her. It looks like they're giving Sierra Williams, it's actually a 2-pointer instead of 8. And now trying for 3 was White, that one off. Quick up the other way and a lay-in, that one just off for Alexis Campbell. Rebound goes to Shatea White. Pass on to Alexis Brito. Kicks it over for Patterson for 2. That one off. Rebound goes to Mayrose, and now she'll take it up for Virginia. Or over to Lloyd. Lloyd attacking baseline. The lay-in, that one a little too strong. Rebound goes to Brito. They slow it down, and now White will bring it over the timeline with 16 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Shatea White. Patterson, Brito. The right wing now goes over to White for a 2. That one off from Shatea White. Rebound goes to Lloyd now. Dodson over to Orr. Way is White from her from three-point difference. Now inside to Dodson. Dodson surrounded by the Queens, and it's stolen away, and here comes White. White over to Brito. She'll try a three-pointer. That one just off. Rebound goes to Dodson. Kicks it over to Orr, and she'll take it up for the Hearts. Orr turns on the Jets. Goes for a floater. That one off. Rebound goes to Dodson. Counted, and a foul. Taylor Dodson cleaning up the glass, Windex-like for the second chance opportunity, but that was really brought on by Sasha Orr's speed, as once she got towards the arc, she realized no one was going to attack her, so she just kept on going right to the hoop, and when you're ready for the rebound, that's when you get the second chance points. Looks like Ariana Roseman will check in next for the Queens, or she's just standing right now, maybe because her spot's taken on the bench, but we'll see. Queens' first half offense hasn't been the best, but so far they've been doing a better job in which getting themselves in prime offensive opportunities to make plays, but right now trying to look for their first home win of the season, the Steel City Queens. As right now, it's just been tough sledding for anything offensively to go for the Queens this season. Anything that was viewed as something that could be an improvement offensively eventually somehow goes to waste, be it the first half, as it's been in two of their games they've played so far, but the second half against Greensboro was something else, really, as you've seen all the confidence on the Queens' faces. It looked like they were ready to make some headway in the ABA season, but I wonder if injuries caused a little bit of, well, a letdown offensively. As not on the bench today is one of the players that helps them out offensively, Caitlin Fisher, as Dodson misses her shot at the line. Hearts get it right back. Attacking over, kicking for three. That one good from Destiny Jernigan. 11-7 Hearts. Now attacking Patterson, throws it up, and she'll go to the line. Sierra Patterson was featured in an article in the Valley Mirror by fellow writer and PA announcer Trapper Tom Watergi. First shot goes for Sierra Patterson. That was a great story going over her career, both in college and going up into, well, now the start of her pro career here with the Queens. So if you have a copy of the Valley Mirror, I definitely recommend that you check it out. And the second one off for Sierra Patterson, so she splits the pair. Here's the Hearts, Jernigan tries a three-pointer straight away, straight cash from Destiny Jernigan. She comes into the game and has 2 threes already, 14-6. 8, Hearts, and now trying to answer back, and does, is Shatea White from downtown. 14-11, 3:37 remaining in this first quarter. Inside, Mayrose, a turnaround shot good. Her first basket of the game. Now here comes Shatea White. White, a quick pass inside, but that one stolen away from Jasmine Myers by Mayrose. And now she'll take it up. Mayrose, a nice bounce pass on. And going to the line for the Hearts is Vanessa Rice, as she's fouled. shooting 2 shots. Different setup for the broadcast. Normally we're right on center court. We're in the process of setting up. Some things happen, so we're back up in the perch that we've known so many times for Yellow Jackets game as Rice hits her second at the line and splits the pair. Now a 6-point lead for the Hearts. 3:12 remaining. Sanders, a quick pass over. She crashes right into the backstop, but it goes out of bounds on the pass. Benvenuti tries for a 2-pointer, couldn't get the friendly roll home. Second chance opportunity goes to Rice, and she'll go to the line. Actually, excuse me, that's actually Quanisha Bruce. She'll shoot 2 at the line. And actually, it was her that was shooting the pair earlier, so apologies there. She misses her first at the line. And like her first attempt at the line, she splits the pair, hitting her second shot. McLean. And Myers lost her handle after she got the pass from McLean, so. And a lot of confusion right there. It seemed like a timeout was called by the Queens, but they don't have possession, so they can't call a timeout. Now a quick pass over, and Mayrose takes advantage of the confusion. It's been that type of game for the Queens really all season for them. White. Sabrina McLean, her first game as a Queen this season. McLean, turnaround shot, that one off. Sanders picks up the rebound. From the left wing, kicks it over. Brito fakes a shot, now will drive. Lost the handle, gets it right back to Myers, and she'll get the lay-in. 20-13 Hearts. And now in the quick up from Benvenuti over to Mayrose for 3. That one off back iron and out. Rebound goes to Shatea White. White slows up. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Shatea White guarded by Tia Benvenuti. And they call a push on Benvenuti, a blocking foul. And she forced Shatea White to lose the ball, and it would have been a backcourt violation. Brito will inbound it. And from one new Queen to another, Myers gives it over to Shatea White. White guarded by Benvenuti. Quick pass in, Brito had it lost. And here comes Vanessa Rice. Rice, step back 2, good for Vanessa Rice. I was told that it was Vanessa Rice that did have that split pair at first at the foul line, but Quanisha Bruce did also split the pair, so trying to keep everything together here in the booth. Give you the information now on the quick inbounds. It's Benvenuti from Bruce, and now Rice. Rice, nice pass inside for Mayrose for 2. Mayrose, the recipient of a few heady plays by the Hearts. 6 points for her. Here's White. Under a minute remaining. On the left wing now driving. And they call a blocking foul. So now on the inbounds. McLean over to White. Back to McLean, steps in for two. That one just off. Rebound goes to Mayrose. 45 seconds remaining. Mayrose guarded by Brito up the court. Now kicks it over. Benvenuti for three. That one off front iron and out. Now on the quick up. Sanders dishes it over. Driving is McLean. She'll lay it in. Last year's all-star for the Queens gets her first points of the season. 24-15 ball game. Now trying for three was Jernigan. That one off. Benvenuti's now got it. Mayrose. This is Rice. Step back three-pointer. That one off. Rebound goes to McLean. 10 seconds remaining. Here comes Sabrina McLean. Tries for two, and she's fouled on the jump shot by Rice. So McLean's first shot at the line, good. LaRoche product, just like Shatea White, and she's the all-time leading scorer for the Red Hawks with 1,735 points. She misses her second at the line, 6.8 seconds remaining. Jernigan kicks it over to Rice. Rice will throw it up, and that one hits off backboard, and that will end the first quarter of action. And it's the Virginia Hearts 24, the Steel City Queens 16. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back with second quarter action. You're watching Debonair Entertainment and Skylight Sports. Steel City Queens 16. White inbounds to McLean, and we're underway. Here's Sabrina McLean from Burritos. Tries a two, stepping in, but that one a little short. Rebound goes to Mia Lloyd. Lloyd motors past the timeline, now goes all the way. A quick pass inside for the lay-in for Dodson. Now a 10-point lead for the Queens. Or, excuse me, the Hearts over the Queens. Trying for three is Sanders. That one off. Rebound goes to Sasha Orr. And now here comes Destiny Jernigan. Jernigan kicks it over. Campbell. Now a three-pointer on the other side for Mia Lloyd. Good. And Mia Lloyd's first three-pointer of the game makes it a 13-point lead for the Queens. Lloyd. McLean back to White. That one off. Now underneath was Brito. She couldn't get that one to go either. Now in the corner, Sasha Orr, that shot is off. It looks like they'll call the foul on Campbell going over the back. Now White will inbound it to McLinn. McLinn facing some trouble at the timeline, skies it over Sierra Williams. McLinn. On the left wing kicks it over to Sierra Williams for three. That one rolled out. Goes back to White. She'll try a three in the left corner. That one can't go. On a second chance opportunity is James. Now Sanders had it stripped away by the Hearts, and now here comes Orr. Sasha Orr kicks it over. Mia Lloyd for three. That one off, and it goes right to Shatea White. White motors past the timeline, now driving, stopped up by Orr, kicks it over to James, back to White. Now McLinn will try for three. That one off, and it goes into the hands of Mia Lloyd. Lloyd kicks it over to Jernigan. Jernigan going baseline, a nice sneaky pass over to Dodson for three, a little short. Now fighting for it, Campbell kicks it over to Orr. She gets the floater to go. 31-16 Hearts. Williams, bounce pass on to McLinn. McLinn gets a screen from Sanders. Surrounded by Campbell and Orr. Now Sanders helps her out, kicks it over. Tyra James will try for three. That one off. And Campbell picks up the rebound. Jernigan to Orr. Shot pass inside for Dodson. She'll go to the line. Taylor Dodson will shoot two for the Virginia Hearts, up 15 points. .349 played in this second quarter. And Dodson's first at the line is off. And really for the Queens, that's been their issue. Whenever you start getting into a double or a trapping situation, it seems that they can't make the play to get themselves out of that, and both miss at the line for Dodson. Patterson puts it over. Here comes Shatea White, kicks over in the corner. Tyra James for three. That one rainbows over. White picks it up in the opposite corner. White over to Patterson, a three-pointer, good for Sierra Patterson. 4 points for her. 12-point lead. Now inside a turnaround, and Campbell will go to the line as she was surrounded by the Queens and she got hacked in the act of shooting. Campbell's first shot at the line, good. And her second one, good as well. .14 advantage for the Hearts inside James. Tries to put it up, gets it back, and now for her effort, she'll go to the line and shoot two. James played 4 years at Point Park, breaking the school's three-pointers made record, 201, and averaged 8.2 points per game. Their first shot at the line off. Named to the RSC Women's Basketball Champions of Character team as a senior and captain of the Pioneers as her second at the line goes. Dropping us back down to a 13-point lead for the Hearts. Orr. Jernigan. Back to Orr. Quick pass inside for Campbell. 8 points for Alexis Campbell. Now pass over the timeline. Williams had to tip it and accept it. Nice move by Myers, but she couldn't finish it. Gets it back. Second chance opportunity, no good either. And Sasha Orr stops the music, and now she'll bring it up. Orr. Quick bounce pass inside for Campbell. Her shot doesn't go. Now here comes Shatea White, tried to Euro step, and Orr forces the travel as she stepped right into the path of Shatea White on the drive. So Orr will inbound it over to Mia Lloyd. 15-point lead. 4:25 played. Here's Orr over to Lloyd. Lloyd gets past Patterson, but Patterson reaches in and draws the foul. Mass substitutions in as the Hearts do an entire line change, a whole new lineup for them. Benvenuti, Rice, Mayrose come in. Here's Orr. Try to put a quick pass inside for Bruce. To Rice, back to Bruce. Just before the three-point line. Now Mayrose will try a straightaway three-pointer. That one off. Fighting for it was Bruce, but it's swiped away by White. White trapped over at the line, and they say she stepped on it, so a 3D light for the Hearts. Bruce to Orr. Excuse me, that was Rice. Now here is the shot. That one off for Benvenuti. And now here comes Patterson. Patterson surrounded. She draws the foul. Sasha Orr disagrees with the foul. And it seems like they'll have a little bit of a clapping battle despite it. And they'll call a double technical on Patterson and Sasha Orr. So a double technical was awarded because of the, aggressive clapping from both Sasha Orr and Sierra Patterson, as Orr disagreed with the foul. Patterson, anytime she gets an opportunity to go at the line or to show out, she will get up in the opponent's face. But a double technical was awarded, so Patterson trying to get her team back into the game, down 15, trying to get their first home win of the season. And the referees also having a conference with each other, trying to figure out how they're going to judge this game from this point on. Patterson shooting 2 at the line. First one drops poor. Patterson started at Wright State, finished her career at Slippery Rock. She gets both at the line. 13-point lead for the Hearts. Under pressure, Tia Benvenuti kicks it over. And it's Rice. Rice, a nice pass inside for Mayrose, and she'll go to the line. Alyssa Mayrose attended Fairleigh Dickinson University from 2007 to 2011, where she scored over 1,000 points and had 500 rebounds. Mayrose's first shot at the line, good. And her second as well, pushes the lead back up to a 15-point lead. Now pass intercepted, 3D. Bruce's shot off. And the Queens getting a little careless with the ball. It doesn't work out for them. The second 3D attempt for the Hearts gone aside. And now putting it on the deck is Myers. Myers, and she's held up by Mayrose. And the possession arrow belongs to the Hearts. So they'll inbound it on the baseline. Patterson was getting up in the face of Orr, but she decided to get back with the rest of her teammates in the front court. And they're trying to figure out what the possession arrow will be. And they'll say it's still Hearts ball, but as you look up on the scoreboard, possession arrow was for the home team. But they are keeping count of it. Here's Sasha Orr, lost her footing. And travel is called. A Giving Heart during the summer months does get humid, and it does create some precipitation on the floors, as if you were listening and watching the Dream Pro-Am, a few players did tend to trip up due to condensation on the court. No humidifier in here. Here's McGlynn. She'll try a long three-pointer over 2 defenders. It's off. Rice gets the rebound, and Rice will bring it up. Rice gets a screen from Mayrose, lost it momentarily, got it back, and it's stolen away by Sierra Patterson as she was looking for Mayrose. Now Myers will go all the way. Her shot is off. Good defense from Mayrose, and now the Hearts will bring it up. 3:45 remaining in the second quarter. Orr over to Tia Benvenuti, and traveling is ruled. Quick inbounds, goes to Shatea White, over to Williams. She'll try a three-pointer. And her shot on the left wing is off. Rebound goes to Mayrose. Intercepted by Sierra Williams, and now Williams will stop and pop for 3. That one off, and Mayrose, this time she'll take it up. And a timeout is called by the Hearts head coach, Ike Bergman. Though it seemed that there was a scoring opportunity for the Hearts, maybe wanting them to keep their posture, as Mayrose threw it into traffic, and Sierra Williams, looking much like Minka Fitzpatrick, intercepted it. But regardless, we'll take a short break. 37-22 Hearts, 3:19 remaining in the second quarter. You're watching Queens basketball on the Steel City Queens YouTube page, presented by Debonair Entertainment and Skylight Sports. Tia Benvenuti dishes it over, and now Sasha Orr will bring it up for the Hearts. And another whistle. And a technical, as the referee had the signal for a tee up. And now they'll have another conference. And we're waiting to see what's going on. I seen the referee whistle tech and put up the tee, but not sure who it's on. It may be on head coach Ace Pippins. Regardless, we'll give it a technical on Pippins. Or actually, they're saying it wasn't a technical. As is this an official's timeout? So no technical awarded, but I did see the tee from the referees. I guess they decided not to give it. And regardless, we're back underway with 3:12 remaining. Here's Orr. Jump pass on to Mayrose. Mayrose gives it. Vanessa Rice, a three-pointer, that one off. And Sanders is whistled for over the back. That's her second. Team foul number 5 for the Queens. And they'll wipe down the court again after the spill. Sanders has a talk over with one of the referees, or trying to figure out why the foul got called. And Mayrose will check out as Jernigan checks back in, and Jernigan gets it on the inbounds, but it's swiped away. Here comes McLinn. Sabrina McLinn in trouble. And Jasmine Myers draws the foul as Jernigan looks like she was caught in between trying to either take the ball or take the charge. So the blocking foul was called. Back underway, here's White. White gets a screen from Myers inside. Sabrina McLinn's shot is off, gets her own rebound back. Now under pressure, and it goes out of bounds. Good defense by Benvenuti after losing the rebound opportunity, and now Jernigan tries a three-pointer, that one off, and now Sanders, her opposite 14, picks it up, and it's a jump ball, and it's ruled in favor of the Queens. James will inbound it. Shatea White. 2:26 remaining. White over to Sanders. She'll try a three-pointer. That one well short. And Tia Benvenuti picks up the rebound. A long pass on for Vanessa Rice. That shot is off. Second chance opportunity goes for Sasha Orr. 4 points for her. Now on a quick up the other way, it's Sierra Williams. He gets the two-pointer, 6-4. 39-24, trying to answer with a three-pointer was Benvenuti. That one off. Jernigan. James had it for a second, lost it, but it works out for Tia Benvenuti as she hits a right elbow shot. Benvenuti's first points of the game, 41-24, with 1:34 remaining, and it's taken away from White. And now tapped away from her as the pass from Destiny Jernigan. And the Hearts will still have possession with 1:29 remaining. Vanessa Rice checks out for the Hearts, and back in is Mia Lloyd. Benvenuti inbounds it over to Orr, 1:29 remaining. Orr kicks it over. That one to Bruce, and now trying for the two-pointer was Lloyd. A second chance opportunity works out for Destiny Jernigan. 19-point lead for the Hearts. 1:12 remaining. McLinn swiped away by Tia Benvenuti. Benvenuti gets past James. She'll lay it in all the way. .21 advantage, under a minute remaining. White on the right wing, trying to get it into Brito. Brito fights for the ball and gets to two. Her first points as a Queen. Still a 19-point lead. Back the other way, Mia Lloyd fights past the contact for two. White guarded by Orr. 29 seconds remaining. James gets a screen for her. Now a three-pointer for McLinn, and she's off from distance, and Orr will let it go out of bounds. 21.3 seconds remaining. Shot clock off. And here comes Mia Lloyd. Benvenuti to Orr. Kicks it over. Jernigan, a left wing three-pointer. That one off. Gets her own rebound. Fights for a second chance opportunity. That one off. Goes to Bruce. Rebounds Burrito. Burrito with 3 seconds remaining. Tries to throw it ahead. Accepted by Sanders, but she couldn't do anything with it. It's the end of the first half. It's the Virginia Hearts 47, the Steel City Queens 26. We'll get you the scores of the first half and more. I'm Ty Polk. You're listening and watching a Debonair Entertainment and Skylight Sports production.
Or a loved one needs some extra assistance in your home? Are you looking for services that may help them regain their independence? Loving Kindness Healthcare Systems is a licensed, insured, and bonded home healthcare agency. Our goal is to provide quality home healthcare services that maintain your sense of dignity and quality of life in the familiar and comfortable environment of your own home. For more information, call us at 1-888-578-9890. Loving Kindness Healthcare Systems, where loving kindness is at the heart of all we do.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
It's my first game that I'm doing.
Okay, good. All right. Probably YouTube, Virginia Hearts.
Probably.
I guess. I would imagine since you said Steel City, so they probably have their own.
Back to a Giving Heart Community Center. Steel City Queens basketball on YouTube. Halftime, it's the Virginia Hearts 47 and the Queens 26. A little bit of a scoring update for you. Unofficial count, letting you know. So I'll go by in order all the players that I have listed. So for the Steel City Queens, Shatea White with 6, Sierra Williams with 6, Sierra Patterson with 4, Tyra James with 1, Sabrina McLinn with 3, Alexis Brito, 2, and Jasmine Myers with 2. Meanwhile, for the Virginia Hearts, they scored 24 in the first quarter, 47 in the second quarter. Mia Lloyd, 5 points. Taylor Dodson, 6 points. Sasha Orr, 4 points. Alexis Campbell, 6 points. Quenisha Bruce, 1 point. Tia Benvenuti, 4 points. Destiny Jernigan, 8 points. Alyssa Mayrose, 8 points. And Vanessa Rice with 3 points. So right now, coming up for the Queens is their next home game. They will take on the DC Cyclones on August 21st at 3 p.m. right here at a Giving Heart Community Center. Final home game of the season for the Queens. And right now they have some work to do offensively and defensively. And right now, just not able to get everything in sync offensively, as they've been trapped in the backcourt. They've been unable to really handle the ball, as a Hearts right up in their face, making it difficult for them to make their next move offensively, be it try to get a lay-in and try to make one more pass and try for 3. And also, eventually when they do get open, they haven't been able to hit their shots. So we'll see what they could do here from a Giving Heart Community Center. I'm Ty Polk with you. We'll have second half action on the Steel City Queens YouTube channel, presented by Skylight Sports and Debonair Entertainment. out and check out the Dream Pro-Am as he's doing what he does whenever we see him in action with the Yellow Jackets there as well. And it's going to be a great season as they'll look to defend their ABA championship coming up in the fall. And we're about to see the second half between the Virginia Hearts and the Steel City Queens. Hearts ahead of the Queens 47-26. And they've had their way offensively against the Queens. It's been a balanced scoring effort for them as they have two scorers with 8 points, and really just about everyone in the lineup for them today has had points. So the team approach working out well for the Hearts. We'll see what the Queens can do in the second half, and it's been really a hit or miss on each side for the Queens, as in some situations they've shown their best efforts in the second half, though of course against Greensboro they've had their worst half arguably of the entire season as we're back underway. And here is Sasha Orr. Orr now trying for three-pointer, is bruised that one off, and here comes Sierra Patterson. Patterson now straight away, bounce pass inside looking for Myers. It goes over to Sanders instead, and she gets the two-pointer. Ariana Sanders gets her first basket of the day, and the Queens get the first basket of the second half as a travel is issued. Patterson inbounds it to McLinn. Last year's Queens All-Star. And Myers called for the illegal screen. So Benvenuti inbounds it to Sasha Orr. 35 seconds pass. Now Dodson picks it over. Benvenuti for three. That one off. Fighting for it. The Queens get it. It's Sanders. Out of trouble. Gives it over. Jasmine Myers. A bounce pass on to Patterson. A lay-in good. Sierra Patterson gets her first basket of the second half. She has 6 so far. Now Dodson surrounded by the Queens. That one swiped away from her on the shot, and now here comes Patterson. A bounce pass on to Shatea White. A lay-in good. 6-0 run for the Queens to open up this second half. Dodson over to Benvenuti for a three. Dodson tapped it, but it goes right to Sabrina McLinn. Now here comes Patterson. She'll try a three-pointer. Good! Sierra Patterson! Timeout, Virginia. A 9-0 run for the Queens to begin this second half, and it's so important for them as they're trying to finish this season with some pep for next year, some pride for them, as it's been tough sledding all year for them. Bad starts to halves. Sometimes just going absolutely ice cold offensively has been the difference between them staying in some games or having it be run up the budget for their opposing team. So out of the timeout, here comes the Hearts. Orr kicks it over. Mayrose attacking. Mayrose for the layup, draws the foul. And they'll call the foul on Sierra Williams, as Mayrose will shoot two to begin this second half for our first shot off. Mayrose is second, good. And that'll stop a 9-0 run at the moment for the Queens as they're trying to add on to it and get themselves firmly back into this game. McLinn over to White. White lost the handle, still has it. It's on the floor. They fight for it. And a jump ball is issued, and it'll be in favor of the Hearts. Actually, it looks like they did not rule a jump ball. It seemed like it was pretty close, or they're giving it to the Queens. No telltale sign of anything. No PA announcer, even though Trapper Tom did manage to do the announcements. So we're flying a little blind here, but we'll try to make it work for you. A minute 54 passed in this second half. Steel City on a 9-1 run to begin this second half has them within 13. And the Hearts' biggest lead was 21. White will inbound it underneath the basket. Sanders heads up the ladder. Patterson tries for three, that one off. White gets the rebound and will kick it back out. McLinn over to Sanders. She'll try a three on the left wing, that one off. And it goes back to White, over to McLinn. Fakes the drive, 18 on the shot clock. Maybe dribbling a little too much. Got out of the double there and gets the two. Sabrina McLinn. That shot off from Mayrose, and now here comes the Queens. Patterson, a shot pass, but it goes right into the hands of Jernigan. Benvenuti. They say off the hands of Patterson or trying to fight for it. Ball stays with the Hearts. Or will inbound it underneath the basket. Hearts in the black, Queens in the yellow. Hearts attack right to left. Queens left to right on your screen. Now hook shot good for Mia Lloyd. 7 points for her, 5 in the first half. Now pass on to Patterson, and Mayrose draws the foul. Patterson will shoot two at the line. Queens trying to get themselves back into this game. Her first shot good. And Patterson's second just rattled out, and now here comes the Hearts, or to Lloyd. Mayrose, pass inside. Campbell had it swiped away, and here comes Sabrina McLinn. McLinn stops up on the right wing, steps inside for two. That one off front rim and out. White moves out to the wing. From Patterson back to McLinn. Guarded by Mayrose. Takes the screen. Now here comes White driving. Stopped up by Orr and Mayrose, and now here comes Patterson. Patterson, a straightaway three-pointer. Sierra Patterson. Again from three-point range in this second half. And don't look now, it's only a 9-point lead. Here comes the Hearts. Mayrose fights through the contact and will go to the line. Good fight by Mayrose as she'll shoot two. As we get a little tongue-tied here in the booth. Melissa Mayrose hits her first shot at the line. Roseman checks out. Williams checks in. And the second one goes as well for Mayrose. Sanders, a three in the left corner. That one off. Nice sky for it by Williams. And a foul's on the floor. And we'll say the foul's on Jernigan, her second. Team foul number 2. Now trying for a 2 is McGlynn. That one bounced out, and now here comes Sasha Orr. Over to Mia Lloyd, a bounce pass inside for Campbell. That one a little too high up the ladder for McGlynn. Ball stays with the Virginia Hearts. 5:14 remaining in this third quarter. .11 lead. Orr, that one swiped away, and now here comes McGlynn. A bounce pass on to Williams, tries a three-pointer. They've got affected by Orr, and the over the back is drawn by Williams, who might not have liked that tap by Sasha Orr while she was going for the three-pointer. So Orr will bring it up. Under 5 minutes remaining. Campbell tries a 2 on the elbow. That one off. Rebound goes to McGlynn. McGlynn fights out in a double and now past the timeline, kicks it over in the corner. Williams for 3. That one off. And over the back is called. Looks like Mia Lloyd. An immediate timeout. 4:42 remaining in the third period. And we'll take a short break. It's 52-41 Virginia Hearts and the Steel City Queens on the Steel City Queens YouTube page, presented by Debonair Entertainment and Skylight Sports. We'll be right back. Back in action, the Queens will inbound it. White over to McGlynn, just before the out-of-bounds line. Now McGlynn attacking, past the lane, kicks it over from Williams, over to Sanders. A two-pointer on the baseline, good. Sanders, her second bucket of the night. She has 4 points. Or now inside, Lloyd, a nice shot off the glass. Now here's a three-pointer from Shatea White. That one off. Long rebound out, and Mayrose couldn't swipe it down. So the Queens have it back, and a 3D rule is awarded to the Queens. So we'll see what they can do. McGlynn. Patterson the screen. McGlynn over to Sanders, a two-pointer, and you can add a +1 for Ariana Sanders. 8-point lead. Mayros on the inbounds, fouled on the play by Williams. Third foul on Sierra Williams. Mayros will shoot 2. First shot at the line off for Taylor Mayros. Off as well. So now here comes Ariana Sanders for 3. That one off. And the rebound goes to the Hearts, and here comes Orr charging up. Dropped it behind Lloyd. Picks it back up, and now she'll drive the lane, and she couldn't swirl that one home. Rebound goes back, and here comes McLinn. McLinn dishes it over. Williams back to McLinn. A left wing 3. That one off. Rebound goes to Sasha Orr. Destiny Jernigan. Step back 3-pointer. No dice this time either. Sanders to White. White gets a screen. Now she'll attack down the lane, and Arlington Avenue opens up for Shatea White. 10 points for her. 6-point lead. Sasha Orr dishes it over. Campbell inside. Mayros back to Orr. A 3. Won't go. Now here comes White to McLinn. McLinn, a drop pass on to Sanders. A lay-in is good, and it's only a 4-point lead. And a timeout is called by the Virginia Hearts as the Steel City Queens have officially made this a game. 2:01 remaining, a 4-point lead for the Virginia Hearts, 54-50. We'll take a short break. You're watching a Skylight Sports and Debonair Entertainment production of Steel City Queens basketball on YouTube. No basket, they say a charge. And with that foul, it puts the Hearts in the bonus with a minute 31 remaining in the third quarter. Alexis Brito will check in for Sierra Williams. A 4-point lead for the Virginia Hearts. Looking for their third victory of the season. Steel City, its first. Mayrose gets a screen. Mayrose swiped away by Sanders. Sanders and Mayrose gets called for the reach in the act of Sanders trying to advance up the court and cut this lead down to 2. Mayrose is second. And a side out inbounds for the Queens with a minute 18 remaining. Patterson to White. A minute 14. Back to Patterson on the right wing. She tries a three-pointer! Again! Sierra Patterson! Her third three of the third quarter. It's a 1-point lead. And now here comes the Hearts. Under a minute remaining. Campbell lost it for a second. Throws it right to Sabrina McGlynn. And here comes McGlynn. McGlynn stops for a two-pointer. And it's the Queens' first lead in the second half all season. Campbell throws it up. That one off. Campbell gets the rebound inside over Brito. Second shot for it doesn't go. White gets the rebound. She's held up for it. A 17-4 run, 32.1 seconds remaining, still Hearts ball. Benvenuti picks it over Campbell, over Sanders. Good defense by Ariana Sanders. Now here comes the Queens. Patterson over the timeline. 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Patterson draws the foul. Driving all the way to the hoop through heavy contact by Dodson. Patterson trying to get her wits back from her. And she'll head to the line and shoot two. And all the energy in the building came back on this long run by the Queens. Their best offensive salvo all season. First shot at the line rattles out for Patterson. 16 points in the quarter for Sierra Patterson. Ariana Sanders, 9 points, all in this third quarter. And Patterson's second at the line goes. .4 seconds remaining. Orr will bring it up for the Hearts. Orr checks the timer, guarded by Patterson. Spread floor, kicks it over. Campbell tried to hand it off. Orr lost it for a second. Now she got it back. Dodson under pressure. Great defense by the Queens. They don't even get a shot off, and that'll end the third quarter. Ready or not, here they come. The Queens have a fourth quarter lead as they are up to 56-54. We'll have the fourth quarter with you. You're watching the Steel City Queens YouTube page presented by Skylight Sports and Debonair Entertainment.
change the lighting. No.
Brighten it up a little bit.
What a third quarter for the Steel City Queens. They scored 30 points in that third quarter, by far their best quarter of action all season. But they did have 31 points in a quarter against Greensboro, their first game of the season. But at least it's the first big offensive output for the Queens on YouTube, broadcasted by our channel. And what a time for them to have it, looking for their first win at home. A 2-point lead. We'll see what they can do as we start the fourth quarter. Here's Sabrina McLinn. A long pass on to Alexis Brito. Brito over to McLinn. Guarded by Orr. McLinn threw it right into traffic, and Bruce turns it over. 5-on-3 advantage. Orr trying a three-pointer. Bounces high and out. Lloyd gets the rebound. A second chance opportunity rattled out and fought for and gotten by White. Dodson had it, tried to go up for it again, but White got it. And now here comes McLinn, just throws it up, and that's off the side of the backboard. McLinn, our first game of the season, trying to get her tact back, but right now you want to make sure everything's solid. And now for three, Rice, that one rattled out. White, a long reception. Here comes Sanders for the lay-in, good. Sanders opens up the scoring, all 11 points for her in the second half. Quick pass inside Dodson, off the hands of Rice, and now here comes Patterson, 2-on-1. Patterson will go all the way, layup no good. Fighting for it is McLinn, she got it back. Patterson wanted to foul, she needs to get off the floor. And now here comes McLinn, a three-pointer, yes! Sabrina McLinn from downtown. 10 points for her, 7-point lead for the Queens. Now back the other way, Orr, second chance opportunity, good. Sasha Orr gets her first points of the second half. 5-point lead, trying to answer back was McLinn, that one off. Now back the other way, quickly. Here comes the three from Bruce, that one doesn't go. Fighting for it was Lloyd, but it goes to Sanders. Sanders brings it up. Sanders on the right wing, and Ace Pippins calls a timeout. We'll try to get this amazing run statistics for the Queens. Man, what a run by them. Officially a 23-7 run. As it seems like it's all finally coming together for the Queens in this game. All they need is one complete effort, and that could be the difference for them as this season goes on, and maybe the future for the Queens. Championship game for the WABA and the All-Star game is in Greensboro. We'll see who is the All-Star representative for the Queens. I was just basing it off of someone who's been there for all games. I'd say it's Ariana Sanders, especially with this second half for us. She's been the catalyst. White inbounds it to Sanders, a jab step, triple team, gives it over, and now here comes McLinn. Back to White, tries a three-pointer. Yes, again! Shatea White. 13 points for her. Lead back to 8. And now the other way, Benvenuti hits a three-pointer. 7 points for. Here comes White over to McLinn. McLinn now driving, lost the handle for a second, but they'll call the foul on Destiny Jernigan, her third. Dodson will check in for Vanessa Rice. 2:32 played in this fourth quarter. Queens looking for their first victory of the season, up 5, 64-59. Ty Polk with you, Skylight Sports and Debonair Entertainment production of Steel City Queens basketball on the Steel City Queens YouTube page. Here's McLinn. McLinn steps in for a two, that one off. White gets the rebound, a new 24. Trying for three is Sierra Williams. That one doesn't go either. And now here comes the Virginia Hearts. Campbell stops up, kicks it over. Jernigan inside. One touch to Dodson. That one off. Mayrose, the passer, gives it back over to Dodson. A quick pass inside. Benvenuti couldn't get that one to go, but a foul is drawn on Shatea White. The back tap by White was the difference, as Benvenuti will shoot two at the line. Jasmine Myers will check in for Sierra Williams. Steel City in its third year of existence, Virginia in its first. First one goes for Benvenuti. And Benvenuti completes the trip at the line with both, making it a three-point game. McLinn gets a screen from Myers. Over to White. Nice pass inside from Myers. And she puts it up and good, but Myers comes up a little lame as she'll try to fight her way back into the play. 4 points for. Trying to answer back. It's Benvenuti. That one doesn't go. Hearts get the rebound. Dodson picks it over. Benvenuti, one more pass inside. Now driving. Campbell, a nice pass. Jernigan couldn't finish it. Gets her second chance opportunity, and she draws the foul. Destiny Jernigan will shoot two. She has 8 points so far. Checking back in for Myers is Sierra Patterson, a short rest for her. Jernigan's first goes, and the 1-and-1 will continue. (66-62), 6:18 remaining in the fourth quarter, and Jernigan will complete the trip at the line with both. Back down to a 3-point lead for the Queens, their biggest lead of the season, 5 points, or excuse me, 8 actually. 5 points just recently. Now here comes White. White, pass inside, Burrito, lost the handle, fights it on the floor, got it back. White over to the left corner, 7 on the shot clock. Attacking McLinn, 4-3. She tries it up. That one doesn't go. And they call a blocking foul on the Hearts. Fouls on Alexis Campbell, and what a bailout for the Queens. Sabrina McLinn at the line shooting two. And her first one doesn't go. McLinn, the all-star for the Queens last year, gets the second to go, so she'll split the pair. 4-point lead for the Queens, 5:50 remaining in this game. Dodson, guarded by Sanders, crosses the lane, kicks it over to Mayrose. Back to Dodson. Thought about shooting, fakes it. All alone is Jernigan for three. Bounces out. Tapped over. Mayrose picks it up underneath. Two defenders guarding it. Second chance doesn't go for a third. And it draws a foul on Patterson. But a delayed penalty on Patterson there as the shot was already up. It seemed like she got to it cleanly. Referee views it otherwise, so here comes Mayrose at the line shooting two. 10 points for so far. 5:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Mayrose's first shot clangs off front rim. Mayrose's second works out for her. Lead back down to three. 5:28 remaining. McLinn. Dodson covering her. Now to Patterson. Guarded by Tia Benvenuti. Patterson trying to go around the horn in the right corner. Long pass on. McLinn fakes the pass, steps in for three. That one bounces high. Sanders picks up the rebound, tries to dribble it out. Lost the handle, but she touched it and she was on the line. They'll call a media timeout as head coach Ace Pippins has a talk over with the referees trying to figure out what was the call there and relay it back to his team. A nicely packed gym here at a Giving Heart. Stands almost full. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Ty Polk with you for this final 5 and 3 seconds of this game left, or in regulation rather. Steel City Queens looking for their first win of the season, up 67-64 over the Virginia Hearts, 2-1 on the season. Queens 0-4. Queens their first lead at any point in the second half all year. Looking to send everybody in the Hive home happy with a W. Inbounds right in front of the Queens bench for Alexis Campbell. And Benvenuti will take it up. Under 5 minutes remaining. Benvenuti goes around the horn, kicks it over. Here comes Jernigan, lost the handle. Brito was the last touch. Baseline inbounds for Benvenuti. Montillo gives it over. Mayrose all alone for three off the set play. That one off. And it bounces over into the hands of McLinn and now gives it over to her fellow Red Hawk, Shatea White. White. Brito to McLinn. Runs onto it. Bounce pass on to White. That's a two-pointer. Good. Shatea White. 5 points in this fourth quarter. 5-point lead for the Queens. Benvenuti, our three-pointer. That one off. Patterson gets it. 4:20 remaining, and she's fouled by Mayrose. Third foul on Alyssa Mayrose. Sasha Orr will check in for Destiny Jernigan. And she'll come back in for the final 4:19. And I'm going to be interested to see the battle between her and Sierra Patterson. Up in their faces all night long. White over to McLinn. Back to White. 2-3 zone for the Hearts. On the elbow, Sanders lost the handle going for the shot. And that one last touch by Dodson. 9 seconds on the shot clock for the Queens. McLean on the inbounds. Gives it over. Shatea White, a three-pointer. Yes, again! Shatea White. 72-64. Benvenuti rattles it in. A three-pointer for Tia Benvenuti, her second in the third. Back down to a 5-point lead. They trade baskets. Here comes White. 3-2 zone kicked off the foot of Orr, stays with the Queens. 11 seconds on the shot clock. 3:33 remaining. Now on the inbounds, Patterson over to White. White sizes up, Orr lost her footing, kicks it over. Here comes McLean on the drive, layup, and she'll go to the line. They'll call it on Mayrose. That's her fourth by my count. It's unofficial. McLean, a critical moment at the line for the Queens with 3:22 remaining. Has split both times she's been at the line, 2 for 4. And what a time for a perfect trip to the line for her. First one's up and off. Actually, she hit her first two earlier, so in the fourth, her second. This time she'll split the pair in the fourth quarter. Still a 5-point lead. Orr, nice tip by White, but it goes right back to Dodson, who gets the feed and the lay-in. Three-point lead for the Queens. 3 minutes remaining. Here comes McLean. Straight away, kicks it over. Shatea White. Guarded by Benvenuti. Sanders. McLean. A floater. That one off. Rebound goes to Campbell. Benvenuti over to Dodson. Couldn't accept it. Quick pass inside for Campbell. And a foul is called on Alexis Brito. And Campbell can cut it to a 1-point lead with 2:39 remaining. Bonus situation, so first one has to go in. Both teams have 4 team fouls in the fourth quarter. Campbell's first goes. Ty Polk with you, Skylight Sports and Debonair Entertainment Production. Second one off. Now they fight around for it, and Brito takes a heavy shot. And the foul is drawn, and it looks like it is on Brito, so Dodson will shoot 2, and this time a chance to tie it. With 2:32 remaining. They clean the floor up here at a Giving Heart. Humid always humid inside here, and the 3D light is on, so Dodson, if perfect at the line, can actually give the Hearts the lead by 1. So she's at the line. She'll shoot 2. First one rattled out. So the best the Hearts can do at this trip is tie this game up at 72 all. And the second one off as well. A big break for the Queens. We'll see if third time's the charm for her, and it is. 72-71. And the Hearts call timeout, but they can't because it's a possession for the Queens. And it looks like the Hearts were given a timeout as head coach Ace Pippins is saying that that's not a legal timeout for the Hearts, but it seems that they've already granted it. So it seems that they'll just give it a media timeout, I guess, or an officials timeout rather. 72-71, 2:32 remaining. Steel City Queens ahead by 1 over the Virginia Hearts, looking for their first victory of the season.
I believe so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're all.
Ty Polk with you, a Skylight Sports and Debonair Entertainment production on the Steel City Queens YouTube channel. Again, we thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast. Our next broadcast is on August the 21st. The Steel City Queens take on the DC Cyclones. Earlier this season, the Clones got the forfeit. Patterson gets it back from McLean. McLean, a long pass on. Rito, that one knocked away. And Alexis Campbell trying to jump for the turnover. Falls right into the bench, and she's still down. And they'll check in on her. It'll stay Steel City ball. But that one was heavily into pressure. And we're glad to see that Campbell's able to get up on her own power, as that was a heavy shot falling into those stands over there. Queens with 18 on the shot clock, 2:26 remaining in regulation. A 1-point lead for them. Patterson will inbound it. Hearts on the press. Everyone has a woman to guard. Campbell will check out, and coming in is Quenisha Bruce. Stoppage with an injury forces a substitution for the injured player, even if they get up on their own power and are able to continue. So she should be back in on the next stoppage of the ball. 12 on the shot clock. McLean over to Patterson. 9 on the shot clock. Shatea White. Brito, a three-pointer. That one well off. And here comes the Hearts. A long pass on to Dodson. Bounces into her. Defense set up. Patterson wanted to foul. She's got to keep playing. Sanders Over to Bruce, now Benvenuti. 7 on the shot clock. Dotson puts it up on the elbow. Rattled out. Brito gets the rebound. 1:49 remaining. Here comes White. Tapped away, and Patterson trying to accept it on the right wing, and a timeout is called by the Queens. And head coach Ace Pippins trying to give his last instructions to the Queens. 1:43 remaining. The Hearts' biggest lead, 20. The Queens' biggest lead, 8. Head coach Ike Bergman having a chat with his team, figuring out their defensive posture from here on out. And you have to imagine that at one point they'll press, but at this moment I feel that they can play them straight up with that 3-2 zone. They've also shown some iterations of a 2-3 and a 1-3-1 as well. But the Queens today, normally that zone would be popping, but their effort from beyond the arc, their best all season. Patterson will inbound it. White accepts it in the backcourt, guarded by Orr. White past the timeline, 15 on the shot clock. Over to Patterson, back to White. Benvenuti now challenging. Gets a screen from Patterson. Pass inside McLean. Over to Sanders for 3 in the left corner. That one bounces high and out. Last off a Hart, but they say a Queen touched it. So with 1:24, the Hearts have the ball back. A good shot there for Sanders with 3 on the shot clock. Just doesn't go in. Here comes Orr. Benvenuti. Mayrose up top, guarded by Brito. Gets a screen. Now Benvenuti, a 3 in the corner. That one bounces out. Nice tap away by Bruce, but it still goes over to Dotson. Her shot doesn't go. Patterson fighting for it. Throws it off of Bruce. And wow! The Queens will have it. The Hearts get the out of bounds called on them. What a play by Patterson. She likes her handiwork in that situation. Side out inbounds. Sanders accepts it, a minute remaining. White past the timeline. White going all the way. Burrito now attacking on the baseline. Blocked away by Mayrose, and it goes out of bounds. 15 on the shot clock. 51.8 remaining in regulation. Patterson, the inbound to Sanders. Back to Patterson on the right corner. Patterson attacks out there. Floater, that one doesn't go, but they call a charge. All hands on deck on both sides. Defensively for the Queens. And the Hearts looking for one final push. Here comes Orr. 43 seconds remaining, a 20-second difference between shot and game clock. Here comes Orr trying to get past Patterson. That one off the side of the backboard. Mayrose, her shot goes in. Hearts by 1. Ball goes out of bounds off a Hart. Patterson with it, 12 seconds on the shot clock, 32.3 on the game clock. Patterson will inbound it. Pass her old foe, Sasha Orr. White to Sanders, past the timeline. Sanders kicks it over Brito. Brito inside to Sanders, lost it to Dodson. 24 seconds on the shot clock. They have to foul, and they will. Shot and game clock almost even, 19.9 seconds remaining. And Patterson wondering how it all got away from the Queens. Fourth foul on her. Dodson will inbound it. Queens looking for a steal. Lloyd is fouled by McLean. Another foul to give, actually. Dodson inbounds it. Benvenuti fouled by White, and this time she'll go shoot for the bonus. Queens can be happy with the result either way, but I'm sure no points at the line would be great for them. But if Benvenuti hits one, they can still go for the win with the three, or they could tie it, and we'll head to overtime. 18.7 remaining. Benvenuti's first goes, and that'll make it a 2-point lead. Officially a 7-0 run for the Hearts. The Queens had an 8-point lead. And the second one doesn't go. So now here comes Patterson. Patterson in the right corner. And it looks like they called a foul, or was it a timeout called? Looks like they'll call a timeout, so 13.2 seconds remaining. Shot clock off. It's enough for the Queens to make a play. Regardless, we thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Steel City Queens basketball on the Steel City Queens YouTube page, presented by Skylight Sports and Debonair Entertainment. Follow us, Skylight Sports, on Facebook and Debonair Entertainment on Facebook. You can follow the Steel City Queens on Facebook as well. And you can also follow them on Instagram. And check them out on their website, www.steelcityqueens.com. Wild finish up ahead. Shatea White will inbound it. Inbounds it over to Patterson. To McLean, 10 seconds on the shot clock. McLean, bounce pass inside. Brito, lost it. Trying to fight for it. And the Hearts got it. And a foul with 1.9 seconds remaining. Benvenuti fought for the ball, and also McLean, and they're both down and hurt with 1.9 seconds remaining. Benvenuti holding her elbow. McLean hurt her leg, it looks like. And that doesn't look good at all. Not at all. Oh no, that's not good at all. Make sure it looks like they'll have to call a medic on both sides, as Orr is also came up bleeding from this as well. She's holding her head, it looks like. Everything on the line on both sides. Right now, we're just trying to sort out all of the carnage after the missed shot or the lost handle from Burrito. .9 seconds remaining. And it's Sasha Orr holding up a compress to her face and using pain on the bench. Benvenuti also checking her arm alongside the owner of the Virginia Hearts, Demetra Lewis. And also looks like they're calling, I guess maybe to update what's going on or perhaps to get some medical professionals potentially. Burrito had the ball, lost it, and they went to go fight for it up near center court. Two players for the Hearts being tended to on the bench. Sabrina McGlynn also holding a ice pack on her head right now as, again, both her and Orr bumped heads. Tia Benvenuti was holding her arm after everything that happened. You have to respect the play of both Benvenuti and Orr so tenacious on defense. Benvenuti, some big shots over the course of this game in the second half especially. It'll get back to game action as they're both checking on the Hearts over there, and McGlynn looks like she'll be out for the rest of this game. 2 seconds remaining. Sanders fouls immediately. Lloyd will head to the line to shoot two and possibly put this one out of reach unless another miracle shot by Shatea White like she did against Richmond at the end of the first half. Regardless, you have to be proud of the effort the Queens put in this game. Lloyd's first one bounces out off front rim. .3 seconds remaining. Lloyd's second, that one doesn't go either, but it goes right into the hands of Rice, and that will end this game. A tough loss for the Steel City Queens, who towards the end of this game had a lead as big as 8 at 72-64, and a 10-0 run by the Virginia Hearts gives us the final of this game. The Virginia Hearts 74, the Steel City Queens 72. Be sure to check us out in our next game, as coming up on August the 21st is the final home game of the season for the Steel City Queens. They take on the DC Cyclones. Game starts at 3 p.m. on the Steel City Queens YouTube channel. As for us, that'll do do it from a Giving Heart Community Center. For Brian Debonair Starling and our two new camera operators, I did not get their names, sadly, before the end of this game. Again, thank you so much for your efforts in documenting this game and, of course, getting it all together. And we're hoping that Scott Taylor out in Columbus is enjoying his vacation. And once again, our final score, the Hearts 74, the Queens 72. You have been watching this presentation of Steel City Queens basketball on YouTube, presented by Debonair Entertainment and Skylight Sports. I'm Ty Polk saying good afternoon and good night from Allentown.